Hey, hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna see if I can hear myself. Okay, you should be able to hear me. All right, so we are back with the Long Dark. The challenge is As the Dead Sleep. So this is where I have to go to a couple different regions, find some grave sites, and there's no health regeneration in the process. I can only survive off of like stims in terms of like regenerating my health. The first place that I went to was the Broken Railroad, and I got that gravesite, no problem. Lost a little bit of health because it is kind of cold. I still really haven't found really great clothing to keep me warm and everything. And then after that, we went to Milton or Mountain Town and kind of, looted all the houses and all that stuff. And then went into the Hush River Valley where the second gravesite was or is. And I wrapped up last stream getting it, but through the process, because there's like not really any indoor shelters besides like caves and stuff, and I'm not familiar with the map, I lost a huge chunk of my health. So I'm at 36% right now. I used the stim, the only stim that I had before getting into the Hush River Valley, just to kind of give myself a little bit more health. And so now I have to try to get out of the Hush River Valley, not really knowing how to get out of there because I'm not familiar with the map. And then hopefully not lose that much health in the process. And then hopefully maybe I'll like randomly stumble across another stim to give myself a little bit more of a boost. But otherwise, let me just double check here. I want to... I'm going to see the recommended next location to head towards in this challenge. So let me see. I'm just going to pull up the challenge here. And then... let's see. And I know you guys can't see this right now, but it says the typical route after you go to the Hush River Valley, then let's see. Okay. From there, most players will head back towards Mountain Town and then into Mystery Lake. The path can diverge to 2 points from here based on the player's preference. So from there, we could either go to the Winding River, to Pleasant Valley, to Timberwolf Mountain, which is where the next gravesite is, meaning there's not one in Winding River or Pleasant Valley. Or we can go to the Ravine, which is another region that you could get into from Mystery Lake. Provided that I pretty much died the last time I went to the Ravine, I think I do kind of want to save that one for last, because that rope climb sucks ass. But there's going to be a rope climb to get to Mystery Lake too, at least one. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm at 36% right now. I kind of am fearful that I'm not even going to be able to make it to Mystery Lake. But that's okay, because I do have another one of these like challenges saved where I'm at 100% and I was like heading toward the Broken Railroad. So even if I die in this run, we'll just switch on over to that next one, just so I don't have to go through like the whole beginning process of going through the Bleak Inlet, which I feel like I'm going to go through like 25 times over, just because I'm probably going to die a couple times before I actually beat this challenge. But so yeah, let's go ahead and just try to get out of the Hush River Valley. Let's just try that. And then I'm thinking I'll probably try to make my way towards Timberwolf Mountain and not do the ravine until a little bit later. I guess that's what I'm thinking. So a couple of you guys are coming in now. How was your week and everything? For some reason, there we go. All right. Now you guys don't have to just look at the black screen. Let's actually put that down and go back. I'm like in a cave now. Back to the game. Valley Cave, that's where I'm at. I can't even find the opening to this thing. Is it still like kind of dark? Yeah. Oh, the sun is going down. Oh, so I need to like survive the night. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I just love like getting back into these things after not doing much for a week, but I got 13 pieces of coal, so that makes me feel pretty good. I think I could probably survive the night. And I'm doing pretty good with matches. I think that was one thing that I was starting to feel like I was super scarce on. I think it's, oh no, I got food. I got food, and I am able to make my pancakes. I do have the skillet. I have to have the skillet because making pancakes is like new. Okay. All right then. Well, let's go ahead and feast. Feast on some pancakes. And then let's go make some more pancakes. Have a fire. And we'll just get ready for the night, I guess. I find it hard to believe that I don't have a fire here already. But I guess that is the case. Let's just go right here.
All right.
I'm getting better at starting these fires at least. I'm going to rely on sticks until we get to the actual night. Then I'll start putting on the coals. Because we still do have like, I don't know, like an hour or two before it gets dark in the game. Place that down. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So excited to have pancakes. Have you guys ever had pancakes for dinner? It's actually very satisfying. Oops. Boop, boop. Yeah, and these are the clothes that I got. That's right. The socks were like the only new piece of clothes that I was able to like pick up. But yeah. You know what? Oh, I don't have the feathers. I was gonna say, what's going on here? I gotta put more on. I recently discovered, here I'll show you in just a second. I just have to keep the fire going. The insulating layer, which is, where is it? Insulating layer. This thing, improvised insulation. It gives you like the +2 increase in your temperature or whatever. I'm unable to make it because there's no ptarmigans that are actually in this challenge, but it's kind of one of those things that I like always glossed over, and I can see how this could become pretty valuable in certain situations. And it's pretty easy to get that many ptarmigan feathers. So like I have an interloper run, for instance, that I played for a little bit with you guys, and then I stopped just to get back onto this challenge or whatever, but that might be something that I want to make if I'm kind of in a jam and I need some extra warmth. I feel like I don't hear people talk about that article of clothing all that much. Okay, so do I want to just keep making more and more water? And yeah, he does drink quite a bit of water. And then I actually don't feel like we're too far from
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so
the
crazy.
exits. I think the exit is like right over here, and we're like right here. So, let's see, I guess I need to stick to the, am I reading that right? About to the right? So like head that way. And then we should be able to find our way out of here. Really hoping for that. These get made so quickly. Gosh, do I want to make some more? Let's just make one more. And then I'm kind of, I think there's a river like right outside of this this cave, so I kind of wonder if I could pick some cattails. But I feel like now it's kind of starting to get a little late, but maybe I could keep this thing going, pick some cattails, come back, and then go to sleep. Although I'm like tired now, so that might be kind of a stupid thing. I might as well just try to see if I could find the cattails like on my way out. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think that's a smarter decision. All right. I feel like I should just make some more. Okay, one more. One more, and then we're gonna go to bed. They just really don't fill him up that much. Okay. Okay. Now we're just gonna maintain the fire. Is he like really encumbered? Well, that makes sense. It's the end of the day. He's tired. Okay. That's not the cave that I'm at. Did I? Hold on. Let me see here. I don't think I actually surveyed this.
Time to look for shelter.
Ah, okay. So there we are, the Valley Cave. I thought we were over here. Because that's about where the gravesite was. Dang. That wind just came in.
I need to find food.
That was rough. Alright, so we got 1 hour. Okay, let me look at this again now. Okay, I do think we just got to go across the river, which I don't know if this is a chasm. There's a lot of steep cliffs in this map, so it's possible that we're like up on top of a plateau and then the river is down below, so it might be a little bit of a drop. But if it isn't, then I think we probably Just need to kind of keep to the right. And then maybe we could pass through this area right here. And then it should be just like bloop, like that. Easy peasy, right? Until you're actually like walking in this map and then you're completely lost. All right. I'm gonna start dumping the coal on here. And we'll sleep in like 1 to 2 hour increments. Okay. Hey Mike, what's up? How's your weekend going? How's your day going? Man, it must be a clear night. I'm gonna pull. It's a cloudy night, actually.
Right about now.
All right, food. Let's eat those pancakes. Dude, I feel like I'm already so low on water. Okay, 2 hours. I feel like I made like a crap ton of water, but I guess I was only doing it in like half-liter increments, so it really wasn't all that much. Oh boy. You know, I do kind of like how the weather here is like bipolar. It is a little bit of a challenge. I kind of feel like I have this one run that I'm doing where I kind of just like I'm just gaming to decompress like at the end of the night, and since I have like the what do you call it, like the expedition park or whatever, pretty much I'm warm all the time, and the weather just always feels like it's, well, feels right, like it's perfect and stuff, to the point where I kind of feel like it's, you know, kind of boring because I'm like self-sustaining at this point. Like I know how to hunt. I'm staying warm. I really haven't run into any challenges at all where I'm just like, oh shit, I almost died. So I guess I kind of like how, you know, this challenge is actually somewhat challenging. Yeah. All right. Okay, he has got to get some more rest. I keep on talking. It's making me lose track of time. And I keep thinking I want to like sneak in some crafting or something, but I'm not going to do that. He's got to get that eyeball rested.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Really? Wow. We are just going through that coal. That was kind of pushing it with my my hunger meter. Okay. And now the sun is coming up. Let's go ahead and do like another hour, and then we'll make a little bit more water. And then he should be good. Must have to be so cold. Oh, is it a piece of coal? Wow. I missed a piece of coal. I wonder if there's any more in here that I missed. I'm curious. I really can't see anything. I think that was just a fluke. Yeah, I don't see any more. Oh, wait, no, what's this? Okay. All right, well, we're gonna wait for this wind to, like, die down. So I might try to fill up this eyeball a little bit more. 8 minutes. Do I have any of the purifying tablets? No, I don't. You're eating, waiting for some fans and cables to build your PC. Like, are you waiting for the delivery right now? It seems like it's kind of late, isn't it? I built the computer that I'm using now, and I can't imagine ever just buying like something pre-built. I kind of enjoyed the whole process of like finding the parts to make your PC all together. So should have fun building a computer. The only thing is, I had some help with, you know, like people on Instagram. Like I have these Instagram friends that I periodically have talked to and stuff, but I don't really keep in touch with them anymore. So like they were helping me along the way to like find the parts that I need to actually build the computer. And now I feel like if I were to do it again, I'd like would complete, like I'd have to start over and do like my own research to figure out what I all need to actually build my own computer. But I remember there's a subreddit called like Build a PC, and they were really helpful. Like they usually provide links to like parts that are, you know, on sale or whatever. That was by 10 p.m. tonight. Well, I'm assuming, is this through Amazon? I feel like they're the only ones that like deliver at all hours of the day. All right, we're good. Dive down. I actually did not sleep. I was just focusing on making water because I was low on water. Okay. So again, we are going to, I feel like I can't even get my bearings. Well, here's that river that I mentioned. So it's not a canyon. And I said we're going to stay to the right. And I'm guessing this wall, like right here, that's all of this. Right, so we just passed through that like Y section. We're coming here, supposedly, and I guess that's a fall right there. Can't really, oh, you mother. Oh my God, I had no idea that these buttholes were even here. Shit, God, I hate it when that happens. Like, you're sort of like, hey, that wolf looks a little different. What kind of wolf is that? Oh, it's a timber wolf. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna die, guys. I'm not gonna survive this. I have like nothing. I have nothing. Oh my God. All right. Well, It was a nice run. Okay. Maybe these guys will be stupid and they won't be able to go up the slopes. Or something. Oh my lord. God.
I could eat anything right now.
Will, not right now. Do not think that that is the
Cold is making my head feel
cave we need, but by golly, I kind of want to go up this rope just to get away from them. Wait, where's the rope? Where'd it go?
cold to think.
There it is. Well, I've been here. Oh, shoot. I hope okay. Yeah, I'm doing it. I just want to get away from them. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Like, it's not going to be the shortest way, but... Oh, and I'm cold. Nice. You know what, Mike? I think I do have a blue flare. I think I do. I think I just got, like, so intimidated by the freaking meter, like, the size of that meter, that I was like, I just need to get away from them. Alright, I'm gonna go down. Let's start a fire. Okay, we're at...
Come on. It worked.
Now... Okay, let's put a piece of coal on there. Hey! Look how they just forget about me. Yeah, just forget about me. Alright. So, do you think we're right here? This is the only rope climb that I can think of. Well, let's go ahead and... Let's see. Oh, I'm right here. Okay. Let's see. Let's go and make some warm stuff. Pull these things. How many do we got? Hey Nikita, how's it going? Is my fire going out? Is the wind? The wind. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably... Oh, shit. Hey, get away. Dude, the only thing is, like, I hate how, I don't know how to get out of here. These things go so quickly. Oopsie. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm like so disoriented now, and I feel like I'm trapped in this little like area where all of these falls are. Alright. I need to find a place to hide from the wind and these dudes. Alright, right here? Yeah? Hey! Oh, this better start, otherwise I'm dead. If this fire fails, it's gonna be bad.
That's done.
Okay. Guys, I have like, what is that, probably 10% health at this point. Look it, I only scared them a little bit. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? This is so cold. Okay, so I still have my warming buff a little bit. All right, where am I? I'm right here. Okay, so I need to go right? I'm assuming I could go this way and then down.
All I can think about is food.
Okay, food. It's gonna be a miracle if I get out of here, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, Nikita. As you can tell, I'm kind of in a bind right now. And this is that challenge as the dead sleep. So, like, I don't have a flare gun, don't have arrows, don't have revolver, whatever. Normally, I'm pretty comfortable with Timberwolves, but when you have nothing but torches and just a few flares, it's a little daunting. So I feel like I'm probably going to die. It's going to be a miracle if I even get out of the Hush River Valley. But I was mentioning that at the beginning of the stream, I have another one of these runs where I was like making my way to the Broken Railroad. So we could try that run if this one fails. I have a feeling it's going to, because yeah, I don't have a stim either. I used the stim before I got into the Hush River Valley, just kind of give myself a little bit of a boost. And if I didn't have a stim, I'd be dead for sure by now. God, they just start right up. I so badly just want to, like... Hey! You! That guy. Alright, I'm gonna throw one at you! I know I'm dead, so I'm just letting it kind of ride. Yeah. I was hoping I could throw another torch at their stupid face. That would have felt so good. All right. Let's go back to the menu. I like how there's that little, like, I think before you start a challenge and then after, like when I just hit the back to the main menu button, you could hear the mountain lion just go, rah. It's funny. All right. So with that one gone, oh wait, no. There's load. There's this one. So I am in Broken Railroad. I don't think I got the first gravesite, but my condition is 100%. And if you were with me at the beginning of the last challenge, I think I got caught up in like so many blizzards in the Forlorn that by the time I got to Broken Railroad, I think I was at like 75% health. So this is kind of good that the weather's been pretty chill. So let's just pick up on this one. This is the first one that I did where I think, yeah, I didn't go to any of the grave sites yet. And I was planning on going to the ravine first, which I don't think I'd advise doing that, but I'm at 11% condition. So that one, I don't know, maybe I'll continue that if this one ends really badly. But let's just go ahead and get going on this one. I might not be doing all that great food-wise, though. Oh, 27 pieces of... Let me see if I put any notes for myself, like what the hell was I doing? Head towards Milton, Heather. That's what you need to do. I didn't even get the first gravestone yet, so we still got to do that. But it seems like I'm in... Yeah, I'm in the dam. What time is it? Because now I know where this thing is, so I actually feel like I can just go right to it, get that done, so then by like tomorrow in the game, I should be able to head out and go to Milton. Did I
I need
like...
to drop something.
I guess I did look through all of this stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and just like unload some things. Maybe there's just some things I don't really need. Take just a couple of those.
I could eat a horse.
Ooh, Mackinac jacket. That's a good one. Get rid of that. Oh, I need to put on like a lot of clothes. Why am I still wearing a t-shirt like a dope? Gotta switch that out. Alright, we're just gonna get the gravestone, so I don't need all of this stuff. I gotta do some sewing though. Oh my god, my bed is about to deteriorate. Alright, so eat a little bit. Have I even been to the lodge? Do I have record of that at all? I don't think so. I don't remember going to the lodge. And I wonder if it's even worth it to go to the lodge. I feel like I'd only want to go to the lodge to find, like more matches.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Still? God. Alright, so it's somewhere around here. It's like in the actual yard. That's all I really remember. I don't remember the specifics. Oh, I'm an idiot. I did not put on my jacket or anything. I need to go do that.
I would do anything for a drink.
I was
right
just
now.
talking about that and I failed to do it. It's warm out though. I mean, he had the little arrow going up. All right. Yeah, he's doing good. Okay. All right, now we're warm enough. Now let's go look for this thing. Yeah, so
Too
I did
heavy.
not know that the timber wolves are in the Hush River Valley. That's good to know. The grave sites are one of those things where you don't see it until it's like right in your face. I see it. There it is. There it is. Yeah. I found the water, like I promised. Where the rivers meet the sea, a bitter and empty place. I couldn't read fast enough. What was the last sentence? I couldn't read fast enough. I was trying to, like, you know, give it some kind of dramatic effect. All right. I'm just curious because I don't remember. Did I look through the cars yet? Yeah, I sure did. I'm assuming if I look through that one, then surely I've gone through this one. Yeah. All right. What do you guys think? I'm thinking, I probably did not loot the lodge, but I kind of feel like I don't have to. I kind of feel like I got some pretty good clothes on me. Like I said, it would be great if I could find matches and stuff, but I think I might be able to find matches elsewhere. You know, there seemed to be a lot in Milton. Okay, for some reason I looked through that one, but not the other ones.
Where's the good stuff?
All right, let's go ahead and start a fire and then pull some torches. I'm going through these guys pretty quick. And I do have enough daylight where I'm gonna like do some sewing.
Come on.
Make some more water. Okay, we got like an hour. Let's do like a little over an hour. Just can't remember if I look through this entire place. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I've been here. All right. What about down here? couple of pry bars in here. I'm gonna grab that. Alright. So I got all of these guys. I am realizing I probably should not be doing this right now. What I should be doing... Oh, I thought that was a fire starter. I don't really need that book, but not to do research. We could use it for fuel. All right, I'm gonna go and chill. Let's see. So that needs about an hour, right? That's about what I have. Let's see. 51 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Shoot, I really want to sew, but that sun is going down quickly, so I wonder... How much time does this have? 26? That water will be done and good by the time the fire goes out. Okay, so let's just hang out over by the bed and do some sewing. All right. Yeah, we gotta get this thing nice and warm. What? Oh. You know what? I think I have a sewing kit in here. It's funny. I thought I was low on cloth when I really wasn't. Hey JP, let's see. I never tried this challenge yet. Where do you start? When you begin a new one, I know we start Nomad in the farm of Pleasant Valley, but this one. So this one starts in the Bleak Inlet. Yeah. That's right. The Bleak Inlet. So you start in the, you know, the, like, destroyed lighthouse that's in the Bleak Inlet. Yeah. It kind of sucks. I feel like you pretty much lose all of your health, just in the Bleak Inlet, depending on like how bad the weather is. And then there's almost always the Timberwolves that are guarding the transfer cave to the Forlorn Muskeg. So it's a little rough, but I don't know. They got to utilize the Bleak Inlet somehow. It seems to be like everyone's least favorite map. Oh my god, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Quick, Heather, eat something. All right, I'm gonna blow through these cattails. I guess I'm gonna survive on the cattails to get me through the night, and then I gotta start eating these things. I don't have a whatchamacallit, a can opener, do I? I don't. All right, let's go ahead and sew this one up. How dare you? Okay, so we got that one done. Okay, let's sleep. I'm gonna do 2-hour increments. So the great thing about the Bleak Inlet is the ability to repair tools and firearms with the scrap metal and to make cartridges, if we have everything we need for that. Yeah, that's true. Although I will say for this challenge, it's like they recommend not to really do that much crafting, just because you don't have like the luxury of health regeneration. So it's kind of like one of those challenges where you shouldn't really be exploring and yeah, doing crafting and stuff like that. You really should just be going from like point A to point B, just get it done. And then the other thing is, because you're probably talking about the armory where you can only open it up when there's an aurora. I don't think this challenge has the caches open yet. I've been seeing that a little bit with these different challenges where like the last challenge, the maps are a little bit different in the challenges. In the Archivist, there were no bunkers at all. And then I can't remember which one it was, but you are able to see those like memento caches, like the boxes, but there's no notes to actually open up the boxes or whatever. And so I don't know what this challenge is set up with. I haven't found any of the messages to open up the mementos. So I don't know if you would be able to find the message to get the key code to get into the armory. So yeah, they're a little different. All right, now I'm kind of wondering, since I am sort of warm and the sun's like just starting to come up, do I want to go outside? It sounds like it's kind of cold. I can kind of hear some wind going through. Maybe I should go and get my water. And maybe I should just make a little bit more water, because I'm going to have 1.3 liters. And I could pull some more torches too, I guess. Let's go ahead and break that. I have so many more flares in this challenge compared to the last one where I only had like one of the... Well, I think I might have used some of the red flares because it was just like super windy and stuff, but yeah. I already feel like I'm doing way better in this challenge than the last one. Alright, so we're gonna go and light this, make some more water, and wait for the sun to come up. And then we're gonna head towards, let's see, Hat Creek? Yeah, and go through Milton. Again. Yep.
Turned out pretty well.
Turned out pretty well. how I lost that little bit of health right there. Because I started this out with 100% and then something nicked me like 5 percentage points. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was hungry for a little bit.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Oh, I should probably make some more warm drinks. That's something I have not done. Oh, I gotta start picking some stuff. All right. Rishis are on the list. Wait. Wait, maybe I might have some more in that locker. Let me double check, see what did I dump in that locker? Let's see, what kind of stuff can I leave behind? What should I keep here? All right, so I think I already have like a piece of leather. Yeah, let's go ahead and take those back. And just in case I want to make a fresh torch. And that is actually a book that I do want to keep. I think, okay, Wilderness Kitchen. Yeah, we want these 2 books to still do research so that I can make fires faster and not have so many failures. And then this should get me so that my levels increase more so I can make like pancakes and bannock and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and put those away. Take these. These are lighter, I think. Take that log. Give that to me. All right. I'm gonna take one of those just in case I need to make some cured leather, even though my shoes are looking pretty good. Let's see. Okay, I think I might want to make some more bandages, but otherwise I'm happy with what I got. Took all the coal that was here. It's still boiled. All right, I think we are doing good. Wait, not yet. Let's just make a couple more things of, what do you call them? The warm drinks. And how many? It's funny how I look at like that line of torches and I'm like, it's not enough. I need to pull some more. I think we're good. We're good. Yeah, I think we're good, right? That's enough.
Something's gotta go.
Oh, shit. Light. No, 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 no. I want to light using the furnace. Thank you. Why is my phone blowing up? Who keeps on texting me? I don't know. Did I go in there? Ooh. Ugh. That doesn't look good. Oh, I am so torn. Do I want to... What is that? Do I want to go out? All right. It's looking like it's chilly. maybe I will wait till the sun comes up a little bit more. Is that out? Still got, I can still put some more fuel in there. Nice. Okay, let's do that. That's because I'm gonna like sleep and then like for an hour and then pull another torch or something. Is it light? Can I actually see? Oh, God. Barely. Okay, I could see him bumping into something. Alright, just go towards the light. Okay. So, we are going to... Well, I guess I could just pull a torch. Tell you what, let's go and get a hot drink going. Okay, let's do beans. Okay, 11 minutes. Ooh. Oh no! Dang! Ugh. Man, I wanted to be able to also light a torch. Alright, fine. I guess we'll have to use a match or whatever. Let's see if it's a little bit better. It's at least light out. Kind of a clear day. Do I have a magnifying glass? Ooh, that's like the one thing I'm missing. That's what I need. Okay, I don't see any wolves. Keep an eye out for some Rishis. I just am bumping into a stick there. Yeah, so magnifying glass, some more Rishis, a can opener would be nice, and then I think finding a knife and an axe are kind of hard finds in this challenge, because those would be nice so I could actually, like, you know, harvest a deer carcass. Where are the sticks? There we go. Isn't there normally a dead body like right here? I was thinking about picking that Rishi, but since we already have like quite a few, I think we're good. I already feel like I need to make a stop to make another fire to warm up. Good lord. Kind of want to get out of like the wolf territory though. I think I like the sunrises more so than the sunsets in this game. I kind of like that like golden color. New location. Oh God, I need to warm up. All right, let's go do that. I'm gonna warm up right here. Mm. Do 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 do.
Come on. Come on. That did it.
God. Okay, let's just warm up a drink, shall we? I wonder if maybe I should do a potato? And then... Wait a minute. I'm trying to, like... Do I not have a can? Oh, because I don't have a can opener, so I can't get a can to make any water. Alright. 43 minutes. Okay, I guess I do need to put this on to fill it up. I'm gonna wait to have the hot drink until I'm a little bit closer to being hypothermic, just to give this thing a little bit more time. But I feel like if I sped up the time to, you know, cook that thing fully through, then I would be hypothermic. So I guess we're just gonna sit here. Let's see. I can't really squeeze in like any reading time or anything like that. I don't need to break anything down. Oh, I wanted to make some of these. Let's go do that. $11 minutes. Okay, I think let me do that drink again. All right. Oh my gosh, so cold. And this wind is making me nervous. It's loud, but it's not blowing out my torch. So I guess that's good. All right, so Heather's objectives when she gets into the Forlorn is try to look for a magnifying glass, which you're probably not going to find, like, just out in the Forlorn. Except maybe it might be, like, at a hunter's blind or something. A knife, axe, Rishi's, and then get some more cattails if possible. Because I am kind of low. Kind of low on the cattails. Whew, I'm almost out. I swear the torches, like, their life is faster in this challenge. It seems like they go out just so much quicker. Cattails, cattails, Rishi. Oh my god. I thought I saw a moose, and then I remembered that moose are not in this challenge. I see no cattails. I also do not see any rishis. Please don't blow out my torch. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, this is gonna be the gust that blows out my torch. I just know it. Nuts. I feel like I need to make another fire. Oh my god, look at my warmth just blasting away. Alright. This is gonna make me go through quite a few. Oh, that would have been terrible. Alright, let's get over by this rock. Trying to find the wind chill. Or the wind shield. Not the wind chill. Alright, I think I gotta be on this side of the hill. Oh, wow. Sticks galore. That's great. I like took 5 steps from that tunnel. Landed up here. Alright. Hey, Holy Mackerels, how are you?
Come on.
I also... Holy Mackerels. I feel like I need to apologize to you. Because I kind of feel like I was a butthole in the last stream that you showed up on. Because you had asked about Discord, and, you know, I said that I took it down because there was just, like, lack of activity and all that stuff. I didn't realize that
Someplace to escape this cold.
I wound up deleting my profile, too. So, I thought, like, if anything, I would just be able to, you know, lurk around some other Discords and, like, chat with people and stuff. But I didn't realize that I deleted that as well. So I'm sorry if it came off, like,
Turned out pretty well.
in the last stream, I, you know, just kind of was standoffish or whatever. I didn't mean to do that. I feel so bad, though. I feel so bad. I feel like the last time you asked about Discord, I just feel like I sounded like a butthole. So I'm sorry about that. All right. And I'm actually surprised during that whole spiel that I just did, that I didn't lose my warmth all that much, but I guess since I'm windshielded, I'm doing okay. I'm gonna go grab this guy. Oop, that was a mistake. I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm cold. Oh man, I'm like seeing a maple and there's a birch over there and stuff, and I so badly want to collect them to potentially, you know, make archery stuff, but that's not recommended. And I'm not going back to the Broken Railroad to forge me some arrowheads. Although one thing that I haven't really explored all that much is you can make these like fire arrows. Yeah, these guys. I don't have a knife for it. These guys don't take down like big game or anything like that, but they do kind of help with like rabbits if you want to use those. All right, let's throw one more stick on here. All right.
Too much stuff to carry.
Now, I know sometimes at the cave to get to Milton, sometimes there's like a nice little area with a whole bunch of dock, and I guess I could pick those to give me that warming buff. Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I felt really bad because I enjoyed the conversations that we were having. It was kind of one of those things where like I was on my phone and I did have a moment where I was sort of like, wait, did I just delete my profile? Like while I was trying to delete the actual Discord. And since I was still on it, I was like, oh, probably not or whatever. And then it just so happens that I kind of wanted just to take a break from social media. So I was like not going on Instagram and Reddit and all that stuff. And apparently if you like delete your profile on Discord, after a certain point, like there's like a grace period where if you log on again after you delete it, then like it would come back and be reinstated or whatever. But I guess I was off social media long enough that it completely got rid of it. So like after you asked about Discord, I went back on and I was like, oh, I guess I don't remember my password. And then like Discord was telling me that they don't have like my username or anything. And I was like, oh, I guess when I thought I deleted my profile, I actually did delete my profile. So I feel like, yeah, like I said, I feel like a butthole. So I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. Because when I go back and I think about that interaction, I don't know. I just feel like I came off maybe a little mean. So I'm happy to see you coming back to the streams because I was worried I was never going to see you again if I like hurt your feelings. Hmm. Wolfie. I'm wondering if I should go to the radio station up there. I'm wondering if it would be worth it. Because sometimes there's like a backpack there. So I just wonder if it'd be worth the loot. Here, let's go start a fire in here. We'll warm up a little bit and
I'm
then
gonna have to leave something behind.
go over there. Hopefully it won't be like a blizzard or anything. Hey, Effie, how are you?
Come on. That did it.
All right, and I think we'll make some water. Let that go. Let's go ahead and just like pull a torch. Ooh, that's a good one. That was like, this is like 50% right now. I feel like I've been pulling a whole bunch of torches that are at like 20%.
All I can think about is food.
I'm tempted to go see what those crows are hovering over. I think Oh my god, there's a dead body over there too. Okay, is there anything here? No, I think it's kind of funny because there's no crows that are above this guy. Nuts. Wait, I gotta eat. Oh, look at all those birch right there. I'm like salivating. I so badly want to like get myself hooked up with some archery stuff.
I might have to drop some gear.
All right, what is this? Is this a dead body or is it a deer? I bet you it's going to be a deer. It's a deer.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Ooh.
I need to drop something.
All right, what do we got to eat? Hmm. Am I with my cooking skills? I'm still at 1. When is it that I'm able to make pancakes? It doesn't say what skill level I need to be at. Those are acorn pancakes. But cooking skill level 1 ain't it. I guess I'm kind of wondering if I should squeeze in like an hour of research or if I should just do that once I'm in Milton. I'm trying to, ooh. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna leave this cave because I have to do those 2 rope climbs in the Milton Basin, so that's gonna be tomorrow. So maybe I will do a little bit of reading. I think we just need to get a drink.
I'm not sure I can
Oh,
carry much more.
yeah, imagine getting happy to see a dead body in real life. Oh my god, this thing might have some supplies on it. For real, man. Let's see, I want to read this guy. Oh, I guess I already did that. Okay. Oh, one more hour in this one and then we're good. All right, I gotta go find some more books. Woohoo! I forget, like, what's the perks to level 2. What are the perks? Wait, fire starting. 55% chance to start fires. Fires last 10% longer. Good. How many of these do I have?
Something's gotta go.
Will, you were fine. Although I got a lot of coal on me, but provided that my Hush River Valley run was like, I really needed the coal, I'm gonna keep every last bit of it on me. I think I have like 16 pieces right now. 17, 18. This way. I can't even. I'm like actually speechless because I'm like, wait a minute. I always kind of wondered because I know the deer will say that you can't harvest them with your hands if they're over 50% frozen. So it's nice to know that this one, it's not frozen. We can go ahead and harvest it with our hands. Yay. That's like a first time for me. Otherwise, I like never am in that predicament where I don't have a knife. And a well thawed out deer. Sweet, let's do this. Okay, 50. I just want to make sure I have enough time on here so I don't lose the fire. Because I want to basically harvest this guy and have enough fire left over so I could light my torch to get out of here. I also probably could have used some of this time to make some more water, but I think I'm doing pretty good with water.
I need to find food.
Well, might as well cook my meat. Do I, okay, what do you need to make line? Do I need a workbench for that? Is it 2 pieces of cured intestines or is it 1? I was thinking maybe I could, even though the game, like the wiki recommends not to craft and everything, I am kind of wondering if it would be wise of me to just like craft a fishing line. I was thinking of crafting it for sewing, but I wonder if there are even any fish. Like, can you fish in this challenge? Because there's no deer that are alive. There's no rabbits. I wonder if there's fish. I'm gonna see if the wiki says anything about that. Let's do a control find. Can I do fish? And it's coming up 0. Do you guys know if there's fish in this challenge? Like, if I go fishing, will I actually catch something? Or no? I'm kind of thinking it's probably a no. But yeah. Sort of want to... I'm gonna harvest the intestine. I am. I'm gonna cure this at Grey Mother's house. Just in case, maybe I need to make some fishing lines so I could sew. Because right now my sewing kit is at 30%. Yeah. No regrets. Ooh, he's feeling heavy though. It's probably all that coal. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to drop a lot of this coal, guys. I'm not gonna be able to make it up those rope climbs. Unless I make like 2 trips or something. Have you guys been watching the Winter Olympics at all? I was watching a little bit of the skiing stuff today. Specifically the people who like go down that giant hill and then do the tricks off of that ramp or whatever. And I saw this one person, and I can't remember what country they were from, but oh my God, they like landed on their chest. It was like a horrible fall. I haven't watched the Olympics in a really long time. Similarly to like last stream, I feel like I was talking a lot about how I'm just not really that into sports. Like I'll play them, but watching them super boring. It's kind of the same way with the Winter Olympics. But since I live with somebody who likes to watch that stuff, I like come into the living room every once in a while just to kind of see what's going on. But yeah. I don't need that rope. I don't need that. Mm-mm. Do I? No, because I'm gonna leave Milton by going through Mystery Lake. I don't need to go through the Forlorn. I'm not gonna come back. All right, so this is the exit. And this should take us to the basement. Let me just make sure, because to be honest, I was kind of on autopilot while I was talking about the Olympics, so I would not be surprised if I'm like over by Hat Creek all of a sudden. Okay, good. No, this is where I wanted to be. What sports do I play? So I was really big into volleyball. And so that's like a sport that I could pick up even now and be pretty decent at it. Yeah, I did like club volleyball when I was younger. Every once in a while, baseball and frisbee golf. Do that. Yeah. And then, believe it or not, I'm actually pretty good at gymnastics. I used to do gymnastics a lot when I was younger, and I got too tall. I don't know if you guys could tell from the little like screen or whatever, but I'm like almost 6 feet tall, so I like got way too tall for artistic gymnastics. But then there's this other type of gymnastics that isn't well known, and that's called rhythmic gymnastics, and that is gymnastics for tall people. So like I'm pretty coordinated, I guess is what I'm saying.
I think I need to lay down.
There's a fire here. But yeah, I would say volleyball is like the sport that I play pretty regularly. Like sometimes in the summertime, if like my boyfriend and I just want to like do something real quick that's like active or whatever, there's like a park that's right down the street, and we play this volleyball game called Pepper, which is like the way that I used to train for volleyball, where you just like go back and forth between like the bump, set, spikes, and then you see how long you can do that until, you know, the ball drops and hits the floor or whatever. So yeah. Hey Label Kill, how's it going? All right, well, since it's like pretty nice weather and we have the time, I'm not like super tired yet, I'm gonna go check out that cave area.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Oop. Get this train going. What region am I in? So I am in the Forlorn Muskeg, but we're right over by the transfer area that goes into the Milton Basin. That's part of Mountain Town. Actually, sewing is another book that I probably want to research too. Oh, well, that doesn't help me at all. Like, I already got that. Okay. I'm going to have to do some hardcore research, or not research, resource management, because I'm not going to be able to make that rope climb. I have probably like 25 pieces of coal on me right now. So let's get back over to our cave. I am so glad I found that bedroll pretty early on, because otherwise I'd be making my way to the car that is over by the waterfall just before the rope climb. I think I just heard my cat. But he was like louder than normal. Maybe it wasn't him. I would be hearing him scratching at the door if that were the case. Yeah. I feel like I overshot the cave. I think it's this way. I keep on thinking I hear my cat.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Have I been playing The Long Dark for a long time? Considering that the game is like, what, over 10 years old, I don't think I've been playing it for that long. I think, I've been playing it maybe about 2 years at this point. So I consider myself a beginner, but I'm also very surprised by how resilient I am in this game.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Like, I know more than I believe I actually know about the game, I guess, is kind of what shocks me. All right, we're gonna start another fire and pull some torches. How about you, Label? Are you new? Have you been playing for a while?
Come on. Damn it.
Shoot. Oh, this one's out? Oh. Well, shoot. Let's go and start a fire with this one with 3% left. Cross our fingers.
Come on.
Yay.
Alright.
Oh my god, I totally thought... I thought I was putting sticks on the fire, guys. Not a whole bunch of coal. Well, I guess that solves my problem that I was talking about. I'd rather burn it than drop it. Oh my god. We'll just pull a whole bunch of torches. I can't believe I just did that. It's so stupid. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I really would like to cook this potato, but what sucks is you can't warm a potato up like you can the hot drinks and all that stuff. That does kind of stink. All right, he is for real got to go to sleep, man. All right, and he needs water. You started in early access, but came back to the game a couple of months ago after taking 4 to 5 years off. Well, yeah. You've had time to squeeze in a couple other games, I'm sure, in between. So do you feel like if you've gotten back into the game, is it kind of like riding a bicycle where you're like, oh yeah, I remember how to do all these things, and are you kind of like picking up where you left off, or are you feeling like you're like not as good as you remember? Because I feel like there's like, it's a very simple game, right? Like you just got to stay alive. But there's like a lot of advanced mechanics and stuff. Will needs to go to sleep. I might be burning that water, but that's all right. Ah, there we go. Oh, a lot has changed. And you need to learn. That's right. There are a lot of new maps that have kind of even come in the last like year or two or whatever. So yeah, I agree. I remember when I first started, I was watching some YouTube videos of people covering the game from like 9 years ago or whatever. And yeah, it's totally different. It's better. So I mean, there's at least that. Where am I with my water? Okay, I'm at least not going to be as over encumbered as I thought I would be. I am hearing like really freaking weird noises. And I keep on thinking it's my cat. I feel like my fish just made some weird noise too. Nope, don't need that. Yeah, I like this game a lot. It's like, yeah, it's like one of those simple games, but it's like a chill game. If you wanted to, it could be super hard also. Um, and it's like really one of the only like sandbox survival games that like it keeps me engaged. Normally I get kind of bored after a while. Where are we with time? Okay, so I'm gonna put enough on for like another hour. Let's do that. Make a little bit more water. I might wind up dropping some of this water. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, like I still haven't done the tails. I feel like I'm in a run right now where, gosh, I think I've survived like over 150 days or whatever. And I probably could start the tails at this point. I just like haven't started it because I just felt like I was gonna die. You know, I wouldn't be able to finish it, but maybe it's time I start. I've been alive for a pretty good chunk of my time. I think I'm ready for it. Yeah, 25 pieces of coal. But I'm gonna get rid of my sticks. Just kidding. Let's just put in like one piece right there. Ooh, I gotta eat. I gotta eat. Hopefully I'm not too hungry. And I only slept for an hour, so hopefully I didn't lose any health. Good, I didn't. I gotta pay attention to that. I'm like getting low, so I'm kind of glad that we're heading to Milton. All right, he's got to sleep. He's got to get like his full thing of rest. Oh my God, he didn't get any sleep at all. And I'm trying to keep this fire going so I could like not use a match, because that's like the one thing I'm kind of feeling like I'm low on. did you play Wintermute at all? 'Cause that's the other thing, if you haven't been keeping up with the news with The Long Dark, the story is supposed to be completed at the end of March. That's when the 5th episode is going to be coming out. Oh, not at all. You didn't play it. That's how I got my start. I started with the story mode. All right, we got a full eyeball. We're gonna head out. Okay.
Too much stuff to carry.
Here we go. Okay, so while we're in the basin, we're gonna look for some more cattails. I'm starting to run low on those things. Okay. That's probably a deer, don't you think? I don't know if that's gonna be a dead body. I'm gonna bet that that's a deer. And it's probably frozen, so we probably can't harvest anything from it. Why can't I go?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I should have had some hot drinks. That's okay. We're probably gonna start at least one fire here. Alright. Don't see any cattails, do ya? Ooh, look at all the cattails over there, but I feel like that's too far away. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, especially if there are none. Oh man, so many cattails though. Potential food, but I don't think it's gonna be there. I gotta pick up some sticks. Although, I don't know. How many sticks do I have? None. Okay. Yeah, I probably should at least get a few so I could start a fire. Oh yeah, that's right. I have like intestines and stuff on me. I got some fat too. So they should be able to smell me is what I'm trying to get at.
I could eat any.
What am I doing with I got 10 stones on me. That's so silly. Dude, where are the cattails? What the heck? Bollocks. Let's get these. Ooh. What was I going in here to look at? Get out of my face. Okay, I don't know why that wolf just like gave up on me, but I'm gonna take it. I'm starting to get nervous. I don't want to like stay down here. I feel like this place could definitely be the death of me if all of a sudden I get hit with a blizzard. Oh my God. Hurry up and light. I just want a warm drink. Oh, when I... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Dude, that was so annoying. Sometimes I feel like this game just really wants to annoy me. When I started, story mode wasn't available, and by the time I had played a lot and felt weird to do the story. The sandbox was too much fun. Nice. I feel like that's what everybody says. I feel like the story mode is completely overshadowed by the survival mode. Okay, let's do this. Alright, I think I gotta do some crafting. Let's make like some more of these. I'm starting to get really concerned that I'm gonna get hit with like a blizzard. Okay. That's gonna fill me up just a little bit.
I need to drop something.
Well, you're actually gonna pick up some more torches. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Alright, I don't know how the wolf isn't following me, but I'll take it. Yeah, I like the story mode, and there is a part of me that kind of wants to play it again, like kind of in preparation for episode 5 coming out. Because I remember I died a lot, especially once I got to Blackrock. And since I've been playing a lot more and I've learned a lot about this game, I think I could probably like survive it without dying at all. But yeah, I don't know. If that's something you guys would be interested in, me restarting Wintermute, I guess let me know. Otherwise, I'm happy to just keep playing. Oh, this is what I was worried about, guys. This is what I was worried about. Oh my god, it's not whiteout yet, so we at least have that going for us. But let's at least get that out just in case. Ooh, sometimes there's a backpack over here too. Let's go check that out. Blizzard's like way too loud for me. Hmm? All right, so I feel like since I'm gonna have to make some decisions about like what to leave behind, I'm probably going to fill up on cattails, and that's gonna be lovely. Got a log. And just in case you guys aren't aware, the reason why I'm leaving the bark behind is because I can't craft it. I can't craft the birch bark tea. Although now I kind of want to pick 2 pieces up and just double check that. But I'm pretty sure that's a thing since there's no regen in this challenge. You need somebody to put all the cutscenes together like it's a movie so you can watch them. There is somebody who did that. I don't know how easy it would be able to find. Hold on. If I'm gonna just take a break real quick and see if I could find it. 'Cause I for sure know that that's out there. My cam is so teeny. Should it be bigger? I just don't know like how important it is to see my face. I can make it bigger. That way you guys can see my forehead like crinkling as I'm like trying to think really hard about what I need to do. Like does that look okay? Um Hold on, I'm seeing if I could find that that video with like all of the cutscenes because I swear to God, I've seen it. I've seen it, but it's from like a channel that isn't really well known. Like I think they literally have like just all of the cutscenes. Tiger jelly. Why does that sound kind of familiar? No, that's not it. All right, I don't know if I really, if I should be spending my time doing this. Gosh, I remember when I was playing through Wintermute, it was like always one of the first videos that would come up. And I want to say it was maybe like a 20-minute long video of just all of the things, all of the cutscenes, but now I can't seem to find it. All right, I'm going to search just one more thing and then I'll probably get back to the game if I can't find it. But my intent was to find it and then I'll just like put it in the chat for you. Because it does exist, I swear. Oh my god. This video is like... I know you guys can't see it. This video is 8 years old and will look so different. I don't think I could find it right now, so maybe I'll put it elsewhere. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured you were probably saying something like that. So, all right. Yeah, I'm sure if you just do Long Dark, all cutscenes, you should be able to see it. Yeah. So... Can you guys see my face okay? Am I still teeny tiny? Let's see. Where was I? Okay, so I was like in the middle of a windstorm. And, oh, and then Label, you asked about the birch bark. So the birch bark helps to regenerate your health when you are sleeping. So it gives you a little bit of a boost. But because this challenge does not have health regeneration, I can't make birch bark tea at all. I can't even make it just to have it for a hot drink or whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna go down to this car to see if there's anything in here. Oh, so the cutscenes that we're talking about, Krabby, is all the cutscenes for Wintermute. Because Label was saying that he didn't play the story mode at all, but he was interested in seeing just like all the cutscenes coming together, so it was more like a movie. And then I told him that that video does exist, and then I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it, but it's out there, so he knows it's out there. He says he will go and try to look for it, and I'm sure he will be successful in finding it. Okay, I think I am going to make a fire right here. I'm almost wondering, maybe I could sleep real quick. Windshield? Oh, come on. Ah, no, that is a windshield. Okay. Windshield. All right. I swear to God, you better light. Okay, so yeah. Oh, that's the one use we could use it for, is using it for tinder, even though I have like a million pieces of tinder right now.
Turned out pretty well.
Put in some coal. All right, so let's eat. And I'm gonna like sleep for an hour or something, I think. But let's get in the car and at least do some resource management. Okay, so we got 4 hours on that thing. Okay. Let's get rid of this piece of fat, because that's just silly. That's really attracting a whole bunch of stuff. Wait a minute. What is warmer, the fleece or the improvised? We're gonna keep that. I had all these extra clothes on me that I did not need, because I have like, yeah, I have like a good chunk of cloth on me already. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of some of these. I guess I could get rid of the spray paint, and then... You know, in the last run, I left the pry bar down here, and then, like, I had a really hard time finding a pry bar in Milton, so I kind of want to hold on to this, but dang! It's just, it's 1 kilogram. It's a really good way to get rid of my stuff. Alright, let's go and sleep. Yeah. Oh. The wind's changed, and somehow I didn't freeze, so yay, that's good. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to, like, leave some water down here, but that's fine. And then, yeah, let's eat all of these cattails. So I have tomorrow off. What is it, President's Day for work? And I keep on forgetting that I have the day off. And every single time I remember, I'm like, oh, sweet, I get to sleep in. Nice. And I don't really have anything planned, and I kind of like that it's going to be a chill day.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Okay. Heather, you do not need to be picking those up because you need to drop a couple of things. So let's eat a ton of these. You know, speaking of cameras and everything, I feel like there might be extra lighting on the camera because I moved my Arrow garden. It's like right by a bookshelf that's just up top there. And the light is on it right now. And it's a pretty bright light. I'm starting to grow some of my indoor plants before the summertime. All right. Sweet. I don't even have to get rid of any of my coal or my water. Although I'm probably going to have to do that. I just want to make sure I still have my bedroll on me. Okay. I'm probably going to have to do that for the second rope climb, but maybe we'll sleep like a little bit more at that point too. So we're going to be getting into Milton probably like just past sundown. All right, we're getting toasty. The deeper we get into the cave. All right, let's do like 2 hours? Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to grow things where I live. I like live by like the Idaho, Canada, Montana border, like all the way super up north. And last year I started cherry tomatoes inside in February, and they didn't start to produce fruit until like September or October. Like it took freaking forever. And I can't remember like all the logistics of it all or like the science behind it, but apparently like where I live, the sun rays like don't come down directly on top of us or whatever. It's also one of the reasons why I live in an area where it has like one of the highest suicide rates because people just don't get enough sunlight. Not only because of the winter, but even like in the summertime when, you know, you associate that, you know, being able to get dosed, you know, vitamin D or whatever, the sun rays like don't come in where you can't, your skin like literally doesn't absorb enough vitamin D. So pretty much everyone are on supplements for vitamin D out here. Otherwise, they're just like super depressed and people commit suicide because of it. But I found that snap peas are really good to grow out here. Cabbage is fairly decent. Kohlrabi is good. So like, you know, cabbage family type plants. My asparagus is looking kind of okay. And then my carrots usually come out like this. They're like this big. Okay. Am I... Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, so in my Arrow garden, I have like spinach and tomatoes that are getting started. I also tried putting some solar-powered grow lights in my garden too, just to kind of give the plants a little extra sunlight. And somebody stole my lamps. I feel like it was like a homeless person that was like, oh, sweet, this is like a flashlight that regenerates. Awesome, I'm going to take it. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. They didn't cost very much. I think they were like under 30 bucks, but still, it's principle. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It sounds like you kind of live in maybe like the same uh longitude, I guess would be the correct term. And then in the last run, I wasn't able to find the key to get into this Paradise Meadows house, but I also didn't have the pry bar on me. So I am wondering if I'll be able to get in with the pry bar. The other thing is, now that I know that I could harvest meat from these guys with my bare hands, I just need to be able to thaw them out, which I think it normally takes about an hour. But this is like too open right now, and it's kind of windy. It's getting dark, so I'm not gonna bother. But let's at least see if we can pry open the door at the Paradise Meadows house. Yeah, it's kind of weird about the whole vitamin D thing, because I think that's what you guys are talking about with the, oh shit, it sucks type thing. So like, oh God. I moved out here from California, from Sacramento. Oh, let me take care of this deer. Or not deer, oh my God, wolf. And so like I had like a nice little surplus of vitamin D on me, in me, what, whatever. And then it took at least like 9 months before I was going to the doctor, where I was like, dude, like I do not feel happy ever if something is wrong with me. And they give people tests to check your vitamin D levels or whatever. And I pretty much like depleted everything within 6 months of moving here. So I have to take vitamin D supplements. Yeah, okay. So in the last run, we checked these places twice. The key is either here, which it's not. Like, I really feel like you cannot access this house in this challenge. Sometimes it's behind the house over here. Okay, I don't see a key at all. I don't think I've ever... Right, I'm not like going crazy. Yeah, that. Nothing here. Okay, so the only other place that I can think of where the key normally is in here, if there's a dead body in here. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Huh. I could have sworn the last run I went in that tractor and I didn't see the key. I'll be damned. Well, good. Let's see what kind of goodies they got in here. Yeah, that was the next place I was going to look, was see if there was a dead body in the barn. What I really want to find are some matches and a magnifying glass. Flare, yay. Ooh. Oops.
Something's gotta go.
All right, well, I'm glad we got some oatmeal. We just need the cooking pot now. There we go. There it is. Ooh, look at the heavy hammer right here. I always get so happy whenever I find one, because the amount of times I've gone to the forge to be like, I'm going to start making my arrowheads, and then I'm like, shoot, forgot about the heavy hammer. Okay. I think we searched this area pretty good. We got it. What time is it? Yeah, it is about time to go to sleep, huh? I think I'm gonna start a fire though and pull some more torches. And I guess maybe make some oatmeal? I like bringing this thing to one of my bases. This is like the only place that I know of where you could find this globe. There might be one in Ash Canyon. I feel like in some of those houses that are up in the mountains by like Miner's Folly, but I don't know, this cool little decor really makes it feel like I'm making myself a home, you know?
Come on. That's done.
Forage. Oh, I should make some more of the rishis, but I think I gotta do crafting for that. Let's see. Let's see. You said the hammers are infinitely repairable, as all you need is fir firewood to repair the handle. Really? You don't need like simple tools at all? Hmm. That's not what the heavy hammer is it? You're gonna make me investigate this thing now. What do you do to repair it? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. You do need simple tools, though. So you gotta have those. Alright, let's drop that, because it's super heavy. What was I doing? Okay, so I'm making porridge. I wasn't gonna make any water. I think I was going to do something, and I can't remember what it was now. I'm starting to feel my own sleepiness kind of setting in. We're gonna let that thing cure over by Grandmother's crafting. That's what I needed to do. You know what I like about the tools is because the tools degrade over time. And I think you can use quality tools to repair the simple tools, and the quality tools don't degrade at all. So, as long as you have quality tools, you pretty much will never run out of your simple tools because you could always like repair them with your quality tools, if that makes any sense. That's kind of nice. Because I didn't know that you could do that, so I kind of thought like to a certain point, like you would never be able to repair everything if you run out of all of the simple tools that are like, on Great Bear or whatever. But that's not true. As long as you have quality tools, you will always have simple tools that you could just, you know, maintain, I guess.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I wonder if you could trade tools. I haven't seen that as an option from Sunderland.
Wonder if I can drop
Okay,
any of this
I think I
gear.
got enough of the torches. Gosh, I feel like I just jam pack all my days. So, like, by the time I'm ready to get some sleep, it's like hardly any time to craft things. Let's see. Oh no, your story about your death, that sucks, dude. Yeah. I feel like that's like it's like a rookie mistake. Not to insult you or anything, but yeah, I feel like there's been so many times where I think like, oh, the fire is going, so I could sleep outside for a full 8 hours and be totally fine. But then like, the wind changes, blows out your fire, and then you end up dying from hypothermia. Yeah. So now, like, I always sleep in like 2 to 3 hour increments, no matter what. That's just like the habit that I picked up. I do think it should be a feature in some of the difficulty levels to wake you up when it's freezing. I know that that's a setting that you could select for custom games, and I think that that makes a lot of sense. As somebody who like camps out in the woods, I am like waking up from being cold all the time. It seems silly to just like die in your sleep because you're too cold. I always thought I heard an aurora. Okay, where's the bed? Dude, I love spawning in Broken Railroad. Um, I just feel like, yeah, it's like one of my favorite places to spawn, for sure. It just has a lot of resources there. Well, thank you, JP. You have a good night. You won't be missing much. I'm about wrapping it up here too, but hopefully we'll see you next week. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, that's always nice when you find the bunker, the cache or whatever that is fully stocked. It's super nice, especially when it's like early on in your run. Because if I remember correctly, it's usually just one of the caches is fully stocked, and the rest usually have nothing. But I don't know if that's like specifically for anything that's like below interloper or what. I can't remember if you said what difficulty level you started out with. I'm starting to get super tired. I'm starting to kind of feel myself fade now. Um, so I actually kind of think maybe this is a good stopping point since like I'm getting tired myself and Will here is going to be starting a new day. I think what I will do is I'll write myself some notes. So head towards Milton. Okay. Let's see, what's today? I'm gonna put 2:15. Um, and then yeah, I guess we're just gonna prepare to go to the Hush River Valley. Okay, let's stop there, guys. You playing Voyager? Yeah, that's the difficulty level the game is like intended to play. It's pretty chill, but also challenging in its own right. So, all right. So I'm gonna sleep just so I could save. Put away your torch, Will. Okay, and then I am going to log off, guys. All right. So we will see you next week, Sundays at 6:30. Yeah, let's just take it from there. So far, so good. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and we'll just see you later. Bye. Good night.